Hello, everybody. Good to see you. This is the high point of my week. Anyway, there's a lot of things going on over there in Democrat land and in the world. And I heard this saying, and I've heard it a few different times, so I'm going to probably mess it up for you. There are decades where nothing happens, and there are weeks where decades happen. Now, I don't see over there in the Rumble that is playing. So can you tell me if you guys can see it? Because I can't see it. Oh, there it is. I see it pop up. All right. So anyway, Joe Dan has another video just came out, and I'm going to show it here in just a second. Let me see if I can pop it up here. There's the poster. So if you see that poster, click on it. Great show. Great show. One of his best. He has a lot of best. It's really good because I'm in it. No, it's really good. It has Laura Logan and a few other people. Anyway, he has a great cold open for us. And so I'm going to play that while you're getting your comments ready. I see it really going on in the chat. You got Cindy. Got South Carolina girl, our hall monitor, of course. And we got Edward Wilson, Lon Will. We're they're having a good time over there. Sometimes I think they have their own party going on while Joe Dan and I have our party going on. So anyway, I'm going to remove that. I'm going to play the cold open and shut up here. Here we go.
Jump in where you can and hang on. Come on, come on. See.
Nothing you can sing that can't be sung. Nothing you can say, but you can learn how to play the game. It's easy. Nothing you can make that can't be made. No one you can save that can't be saved. Nothing you can do, but you can learn how to be you in time. It's easy.
He, 2 weeks ago, sat next to the Japanese Prime Minister, a woman, and the press, the Japanese press was there and said, "Oh, Mr. President, son, Mr. Trump-san." He didn't talk that way, but it's more fun to do that, isn't it? "Oh, Mr. Trump-san, how come you don't tell your ally, Japan, you're going to start war with Iran? How come you no tell us?" I swear to God, you can look it up. He looked right at the Japanese reporter and he said, "We wanted it to be a surprise." You know how you guys like surprises? I seem to remember a place called Pearl Harbor. You wanted that to be a surprise. We kind of wanted this to be like what you guys wanted. Very sneaky, by the way. I swear to God, you never seen a Japanese woman try to sink completely in a chair before, like, oh, sorry.
It's hard to imagine two FBI agents ending up in the sit room. How did that happen?
I sent them.
He's in the jailhouse now. He's in the jailhouse now. Well, I told him once or twice to stop playing cards and shooting dice.
Doing World War XI.
Okay, here we go. Let me get back to where we're supposed to be at. There we are. And the master video guy himself, Joe Dan Gorman, who has a new video out. We're going to talk about that a little bit among some other things. Here he is, Joe Dan Gorman. Welcome.
Hey guys, how's everybody doing? Branco made me change my shirt because I had a striped shirt on and it was like doing this crazy psychedelic crap. We didn't want everybody to freak out and just jump out a window or something.
Yeah.
Remember that movie Reefer Madness? Like, you remember that? Reefer Madness?
It was distracting from your pretty face, and I didn't want that to happen.
I could have done without that comment. Moving on.
Well, no, we all know you're handsome. We just like to do this crap.
Yeah, sometimes I get distracted by my own good looks. It's like it's so difficult sometimes.
Well, don't wear that shirt when you're looking in the mirror then.
All
right.
Man, it's crazy world out there, man.
Absolutely. It's just nuts.
But luckily we have AF Branco to do these cartoons to keep us up to date with the important topics of the day. Absolutely. Hey, that's a good one. That's one of my favorite shows.
Yeah.
Intellectual Frog Legs.
You got a new show coming out. Why don't you talk a little bit about it and get
I put it out just a few days ago.
Mm-hmm.
And the Gateway Pundits featured it. You know, we're spread out now. We've got multiple platforms, so you can find us on YouTube now. You can find us on the one without any commercial interruption is X, and then or you can watch it with no commercial interruptions at the website intellectualfroglegs.com, and of course we have Rumble. You know we love our friends over at Rumble. Oh, that's where we are here now. Hey,
yeah,
how you doing?
Rumble, and we have our StreamYard chat too, along with our Rumble chat. But
let's say how to
that
quickie
title.
Cowboys and Communists.
I love that title, man. It says so much. It's so right on to what's happening right now.
Well, it worked better than my original idea, which was Patriots and Assholes.
Well, it plays right to the part of the Democrats being hijacked by the Communist Party, which is
it's the whole entirety of Western civilization.
Yeah.
Thank God for God giving us Trump.
Absolutely.
And this son of a bitch, I saw somebody posted the other day. In 100 years, people are not going to believe that Donald Trump was a real person.
That's a good one.
I mean, look what he does. He keeps walking through walls.
Yeah, jeez. Yeah. Well.
And then we had Prince Charles, King Charles. I still can't get over that guy. I'm not a big fan of the royal family.
No.
I mean, this guy, he waited, 74 years for his job? The only person who's almost done that is John Thune, who waited 19 years for his crown.
True. That's so true. Do you like the fact that all these no king congressmen were giving King Charles a standing ovation?
Yeah, they're probably giving him more than that when the cameras turned. You never can tell.
Yeah, for sure. But I'm gonna set up my cartoons.
But Trump put on a beautiful display and a beautiful celebration, and he treated that king with more respect than he's received back in England. I mean, Trump does it right.
Oh yeah.
And we had an assassination attempt. We've had a lot of stuff going on, man. It don't ever slow down.
No.
That's what makes it so hard to do, like shows. We're working on this idea. What? Another
things change so fast.
Another historical thing happens. Fancy says she loves Queen Elizabeth, but King Charles is a Lure.
Yeah, very.
Can't make up that. Got a typo there. Let's pay attention.
Typo where?
Oh yeah, he's on fancy. But no,
Oh.
she's talking about how he scolded Trump over climate change or global warming.
Mm-hmm.
Sit your ass down.
Yeah,
Charlie.
He's a lefty. He's selling the ground out from underneath his feet with all these Islamic infiltration, and he has no clue. He's going to be run out of the Islam's going to take over that palace at some point.
I'll tell you, man. England, Great Britain they're on some wobbly legs right now.
Boy, are they?
And they don't seem to try to do anything about it. They keep thinking that, well, maybe America will turn back into our sugar daddy again. And they're so, I mean, if you watch some of the coverage from like the GB channel, Great Britain, they are the most entitled, snobbish. I mean, they feel like they're owed what they've been getting for free from us. We've sent trillions of dollars over to Europe. Trillions. That's a lot of money.
The only reason they can afford it is because we pay for all their defense.
We subsidize their 40-hour work weeks, their mandatory
30 hours,
vacation.
25, yeah. They retire at 50.
And they have their GDP is less than 1%. Great Britain, their GDP is less than 1%. Would you see that study that if Great Britain became one of the United States, it would be the poorest. It would be the 51st ranked state.
Yeah.
So don't be lecturing us.
No.
No.
South Carolina girl just said, I love that Trump brought out the Revolutionary War soldiers.
That was cool, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's good. And Lon Will, he says, Marxist infiltration of Democrat Party started in 1919 first. Red Scare. Yeah, Woodrow Wilson had he changed a lot of things in this direction, and that was exasperated by FDR. Anyway, I have some cartoons that we'll get out of the way. I know that's why everybody shows up.
Well, actually, it is. It's the only thing that's consistently good.
I thought it was the Etc part, but
oh man, she is the worst. And they just turned. Am I understanding this? That the Supreme Court's already flipped this? The Virginia Supreme Court already told them to stick it up there. Up their ballot box.
The big one today in Florida for Florida and Georgia.
Yeah.
I mean, well, they lost. The Democrats lost 10 seats, and Republicans gained up to 10 or 12.
This is beautiful. This is what more than we dreamed of. More than we dreamed. And you still got people bitching.
In fact, that was one of the big things Bongino was saying. He says, you have these people that are constantly saying nothing's happening, not doing enough, and there's a whole onslaught of things that are happening. Look at Comey is arrested. Look at what's happening in L.A. Look what happened Minnesota.
Yeah, they got all those drug busts going on in L.A. and people don't even know about that. They're going after the Mexican cartel.
Yeah.
I mean, they're on their ass like hair on a gorilla.
Yeah, and did you see where Walz is trying to take credit for what the FBI is doing in Minnesota, and J.D. Vance straightened him out on that.
I didn't see that, but that's typical. It's like Al Gore claimed he made the internet.
Yeah,
Al Gore invented the internet.
Yep. Thank you, Darcy.
He was a great man. He was a great man.
Darcy loves us. Thank you, Darcy.
Okay, let's say, hey, Darcy, we love you.
Yeah, we do.
And you'll have to catch this new Frog Legs. You're gonna like it. You're gonna
love it. You're gonna love it.
There's some really funny parts,
especially because I'm in it.
Yeah, that was the funniest part. But we actually have this episode we have Laura Logan,
Yep.
and we have our panel of pundits too handsome for TV, and we've done that again. Anyway, but Laura Logan joined us on that. She was cool.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I wish I didn't have to edit out so much because, you know, we were a group of talkative people. It'd been an hour and a half show.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I saw it. It turned out really good. Really good. I'm going to, so we got another cartoon here. Okay. This one.
Oh,
This is out to the do nothing and nothing's happening crowd. The people who say, "Oh, I'm not voting because the GOP isn't doing enough to stop these insane Democrats." Yeah, so you're just going to let them completely take over and destroy the country. You know, if the Republicans, if the Democrats get in there for the Congress, in the Congress again, and take over the House, it's going to be nothing but impeachment after impeachment. They won't just impeach him.
they're
twice.
not going to win.
No,
We're not
no.
going to let them win. We're not going to let them win. Hell no.
No.
Trump's not going to let them win, and
No.
we're going to be right there with Trump because MAGA has not gone anywhere.
Mm-mm.
I mean, they keep talking, they run their mouth, and the only people that are throwing the fits are the ones that are on ABC News and CNN and running around the halls of D.C.
They use obscure polling places too, that are left-wing polling places, to try to taint the perspective of what's actually happened. But if you look at the real polling, it hasn't budged, and I hope it sticks with it.
Speaking of that, you know, they're talking about how this, we'll come, but how they're trying to say the left and the right violence are equal.
Mhm.
And yeah,
both sides thing.
That's the both sides thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
We've
there's
got
only
a
both
good,
sides to this.
we got a great video for that coming up from our wonderful friend Batya.
Baki,
Batya. Batya.
yeah, she's awesome.
Yeah, she's smart, man.
Well, you just can't possibly look at all the assassination attempts in just the last few years with Charlie Kirk. The president was attempted assassination 4 times. They keep saying 3 times. It was 4 times. They don't mention the Mar-a-Lago guy that came in there with a gas can and a shotgun I think they shot him, but he tried.
Yeah.
They don't mention that one. Let's go to the next one here.
I love this one. This is a recycle.
The Southern Poverty Law Center was
My
actually
gosh.
paying right-wing extremists to. You can't make this stuff up, man.
Oh, I mean, this is like the ultimate in corruption. Well, what do y'all do for a living? Well, we stop racists. Oh, well, there are no racists. I'll be right back.
I'll be
Here.
We're gonna
Here.
go find us some racists. We'll
Here's
pay
$1
them
million.
$1
It's going to be racist, you know?
Yeah.
But, you know, that's
Didn't you
their whole
find it?
thing.
Didn't you
Huh?
find it odd? Didn't you find it odd that when they were bringing up Biden and all these Democrats kept saying the worst thing that's happening in America is white
White supremacy, yeah.
violence, and all this, and it wasn't happening, and nobody could
And
see it.
even, well, we talked about here between Fancy and Darcy and the South Carolina girl, forgot her name, and Anna. We've all talked about it.
Mhm.
I mean, it's like we don't see it. They said, "Well, all this racism on the right, nobody saw it." I'm like, no.
where
And when
is
they
it?
first started reporting it, I thought, well, maybe there's something to it. I don't know.
Yeah, well, they were
Yeah.
paying them $1 million to go out and be racist.
Man, these are horrible people.
Oh yeah.
When they will go out and raise money to destroy people for political
Right.
purposes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we have Omar, the amazing Omar.
You know, in all fairness, how many times have you accidentally told the IRS that you're a multimillionaire? I mean,
at least 3 or 4 times. I
Yeah.
can remember.
yeah, I hate when that happens.
Yeah.
I didn't mean
Yeah.
that, sir.
She went from 100,000 to 30 million, and then from 30 million back to 100,000 to almost nothing.
Now I only have $25, sir. And then remember, it was like just a few months ago, she tried to stage the getting attacked on stage. You know, she set that thing up.
That's right.
And they sprayed something.
It was some water. Come to find out, he was a part of the. He was a part.
He
of
worked with her campaign or something.
Yeah.
And that is nowhere in the news.
Yeah.
But I think they're compiling the case against her. I think we're going to be seeing a lot of things going on, especially now with some of the other activity, you know, that's come up today with Brennan's on the hot seat.
Oh yeah.
And these one thing I learned is that all those arrests under the Biden administration, none of them were done with grand juries.
Nope.
So, but see, there's two ways to arrest somebody on federal charges. One is with a grand jury, and the other one is without a grand jury. And then you have to go get the grand jury, I guess, later.
Yeah.
But if you get the grand jury first, that is like the ultimate in strong cases. And that's what they're doing here. It takes longer, but it's more effective.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So we'll see. But I'm just so optimistic. You know, God's taking care of us. God has gotten it, our president.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see how anybody argues with that.
Yeah.
Let's see.
We got we got one more cartoon. I got some older cartoons to show later if we got time. This is as old McDemocrat has a farm. E-I-E-I-O.
Here we got some fresh assassins growing over here, and we got and it's a perfect season for racism. And over here we've got our secret supply of rioters.
Yeah,
I like you're growing little Molotov cocktails. I see.
Yeah.
What's that? What's that in the assassins? Is that skulls?
A little skeleton. Let me blow it up a little bit here.
Yeah, that's kind of hard for my old blind ass.
Yeah,
that stuff.
Yeah,
media fertilizer. That's perfect.
Yeah, and I did an alternative to this because I have my client here, and this is when I showed him this cartoon. This is what when I showed him it, he liked it like this, and I didn't add anything to it, but I did do an alternative one. Maybe I'll show that later. See what you guys think. Give me your opinion.
Well, an alternative ending, like a movie.
Yeah, kind of an alternative ending. I added a few things because I wanted to, you know, because I'm the cartoonist and they're my drawings, and I can do that. So
I can do. Don't tell me what to do.
I can do that.
Son of a bitch.
Anyway, that does it for the cartoons, folks. Let me know your thoughts, and I'm going to go ahead and take it down. I'm going to go ahead.
I want to play that clip of the Jewish guy.
Let's do it.
I love him. Hey, this is so good. This is so good. So good.
I'm going to put up our banner, and where's my banners at? Okay, where's the banners at? There.
I don't know. Just play the video. Don't worry about that damn banner.
Hang on.
I care about that banner.
I like the banners. There we go.
Yeah, you and your banners.
Okay, I'm ban the banners.
Target. I pulled into a checkout line. All of a sudden, this lady came up behind me, tapped me on the shoulder, and she said, "Excuse me, I was about to pay." I was just going to move out of the way. But then she said, "How stupid are you?" Then she said, "How stupid are your people?" And that's what made me freeze. I was just standing there now, and she just starts yelling at me. 2 minutes have gone by. 2 minutes of a random person yelling at you in a public place is a long, long time. I was waiting for the right opportunity, and she gave it to me. She goes, "So, what do you have to say for yourself?" I paused. I looked her dead in the eyes. And I went, "I'm sorry." She ended up paying for my stuff. She walked me out of the store. She was apologizing. She's like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to do that to you." I just gave her a big hug and I said, how stupid are you?
Oh, that is
perfect.
so cool, man. I
That's
love
perfect.
that. I love that.
You know, you got a few here that are really good. You got Pete Hegseth, you got Lee Zeldin, Johnny Carson, and Linda.
Whoever that girl is, I'm not even sure who she is, but she's made a couple of good appearances on that insane CNN show and made some good points. But I still don't know who she is.
Yeah, I don't either.
So what do you want? You tell me. You pick it out.
Well, you said you want to run a couple of together, and you got Johnny Carson and Linda Monahan.
Okay, there
Do you
comes
want-
there comes Johnny. There's one, and then let me get Linda up here see if I can figure out which one it is.
Got it here.
Okay, I think I got them both there.
Okay.
Do hers first.
All right. We'll do hers first. Go on here.
Remind people as well, you know, there was another assassination attempt at the Hilton, obviously against Ronald Reagan the last time. And after that incident, the country was so shaken. Johnny Carson, who was a Democrat, decided to postpone the Oscars because he thought it would be inappropriate to be celebrating and cheering when there was such an act of political violence. And you juxtapose that with Jimmy Kimmel, who continues to double down and ridicule and make fun of Melania. It would have been so easy for him to say, I screwed up, I apologize, and take some responsibility. And instead, he just wants to continue to victim blame Donald Trump for getting shot at. Seriously?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
garbage.
Mm-hmm.
So, but anyway, here's the Carson.
Okay, let's do that one.
No, that's
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure that all of you here and most of you watching tonight understand why we delayed this program for 24 hours. Because of the incredible events of yesterday, that old adage, the show must go on, seemed relatively unimportant. The Academy, ABC Television, and all of us connected with the show felt because of the uncertain outcome, as of this time yesterday, it would have been inappropriate to stage a celebration. But the news today is very good, as you know. The president is in excellent condition at last reports. He's been conducting business. And he happens to be in very good spirits. After all, you must remember this is a man who yesterday, while he was in the hospital unable to speak, wrote on a sheet of paper, all things considered, I'd rather be in Philadelphia. So tonight the show does go on. Now, 2 weeks ago, President Reagan videotaped an opening greeting for this occasion. We were in contact with the White House about 2 hours ago, and it was the president's express wishes that we use that introduction. And I might add that you might like to know that he also asked for a television set in his room so he could view this program tonight. I was, Actually, the president was in such good form today, I was very tempted to call him and ask him if he had any more of those one-liners that I could use. So it is especially pleasing tonight, ladies and gentlemen, to be able to say, here is the President of the United States.
Yeah, different time. That was a different time, wasn't it?
Totally different time, man. There was respect. It was love, man.
Yeah. And you had that room was full of Democrats and some Republicans, but they had a different feeling about the president back then. Now it's
the Democrats weren't full-blown communists at the time.
Remember, I mean, just what was it today or yesterday? Akeem Jeffries, he said we want maximum warfare. Now, what kind of language is that right after an assassination?
That's why they're going to continue to lose. God is exposing these people, I believe. I believe that they can't control their mouths. They're just such vile creatures. But we have two other great videos. We've got our sheriff, our police officer of the week, maybe of the year. And he kind of tells this young lady how the cow ate the cabbage, and he's very cool. He takes no shit stuff.
All right.
I'm going to disclose that information.
Let me give you some advice. When we're on a traffic stop, you are not legally allowed to walk up and interfere with our traffic stop. You can stand back and record as much as you want to. But if you interfere with a traffic stop again, I'm going to arrest you for interfering. You understand that? Don't ever interfere when one of my guys is on the traffic stop. Okay? My name is Sergeant Dave Ernst. I'm with the State Police Gang Task Force. All right? This is your last warning. If you ever walk up on one of my officers during a traffic stop, I will place you under arrest.
All right.
You good?
Yes.
All right. You're free to go.
Okay.
Did you want to talk to us?
Am I being detained? What?
You'll never be detained.
Okay. Is that...
I'm sorry, he says, you're free to go. Am I being detained?
Oh my
These people are stupid.
person being detained?
It was none of your business. It's none of your business.
I think it is my business.
How is it your business?
Because I'm a human being and I...
You have no interest in that traffic stop whatsoever. It's none of your business.
There is a lot of racial profiling in this town?
Shut up with that crap.
Okay.
Hey, you're not an idiot, officer. Yep. Go, let's go. You're good. You're good. Go ahead. No, I can stay and talk anytime I want to. Go ahead. Ready to protect yourself. Excuse me?
We have a live video going right now.
Talking about racial profiling. Go ahead. Go ahead. Who's being racially profiled? That individual.
For being in a gang?
For what?
Exactly, just being brown.
For being brown.
Yes.
Exactly.
Wow, you are about as ignorant as I've ever met.
Oh, okay.
You're the one who's making these things happen, sir.
Oh my God.
Yes.
You guys, go do something else. Go have fun. Go do something. It's Friday night, man. Don't be such an idiot. Put that on the website for me.
Put that on the air. Oh my!
Isn't he awesome?
Yeah, just because you're brown, we can't arrest you. Is that what you're saying?
He couldn't believe that he dismissed racial profiling.
Yeah. I'm going to get. The,
I know it's terrible to eat, and I accidentally took a bite of peanuts. I was trying to be sneaky.
Yeah,
like,
you're sneaky. Yeah.
Oh shit! The video ended. You put these things away from me. I don't want to embarrass the whole family.
Yeah. So anyway, we have. I'm getting. Go ahead and say hello to the people in the chat.
Yeah, we got. Let's see what we got in here. I'm seeing Claudette. We got Fancy and Pat Kenyon, and well, we've already said hi to some of these folks, but you can't say hi too much. Squeaky, Darcy, and Anna Lustenberg, and South Carolina girl, and Anna Vicky. We love all these people. I swear we love most of them.
Yeah.
Cindy, oh Cindy Lou, Lon.
Okay, I got some older cartoons that kind of go along with what, the current things. Some of these old cartoons loop around. I can't even remember which cartoons I put up here.
Oh my gosh, that's an old one. I thought that was a new one.
No, that's old. That's in 2017.
I swear to God, I thought that was a new one. I thought it was a new one.
I can't remember the subject matter, but I thought it was good to put it up here. Yeah.
I mean, it's like it's amazing how they keep doing the same stuff. That's amazing. I saw that cartoon today and thought it was a new one.
Oh, really? Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, this war.
It's got down there anonymous sources, fake news, mainstream media, assassin, like a Democrat killer.
People have to realize that this war isn't against Trump.
No, it's for power.
It's against us, the people, and what we want. So when they say, maximum warfare, their actually war is against the people of the United States. The majority of the people in the United States.
They'll stop warring against us if we give up.
Yeah, exactly.
We say, okay.
They're using Trump
take everything you want. Yeah.
They're using Trump as the target. They're using Trump to attack us through him. And that.
Yeah. Hang on, before we go any further, let's ask everybody to share their favorite World War XI stories. And then we'll read the best ones.
Yeah, right. So, and then of course,
there you go.
I brought this back up again, you know, just seemed apropos. So, whoops, went back too far.
Man, you're zipping through. What do you mean he missed?
This is the media. Trump is Hitler. Donald J. Trump, threat to democracy. These are all the things they've been just pounding in people's heads. And when you get,
and they haven't stopped. They've been doing it for 10 years.
And now it's gone beyond just the psychosis. It's permeated into people who are educated and somewhat intelligent. It's not just the crazies anymore. It's getting
but no, I disagree. They are the crazies, but they are educated lunatics.
Exactly.
Like that guy who's that tried that stuff over the weekend. I mean, he had more degrees than John spoke of. I mean, this
exactly.
Dude, but batshit crazy, man.
Oh yeah, but it's not to the lower echelons of crazy. The psychos that you see mumbling themselves in the streets. You're actually educated crazy.
He's affluent
they've
crazy.
Been crazified. They've been crazied by all this rhetoric. This rhetoric has seeped into their heads and made them crazy. Is what I'm trying to say. And it's getting worse.
And the good thing is Trump sees it. He knows. And that's why he's drilling deep on these other places.
Right.
And anyway, so yeah, good stuff.
Yeah,
that's a good one. That should be a coffee mug. You should do a mug of that one.
I should.
Do that. You know,
that's an idea.
And sell it, man.
Yeah.
Make $1 or two.
I should. Yeah. What's the thoughts going on in here? They're like an old 8-track that can't get unstuck. Yeah. And then, of course, I brought back her. I mean, I don't understand this. I don't understand how they let her keep getting away with it. Is it because she's black, or because she's Somalian, or because she's not white? If she was white,
I mean, just look at the entire pile of Democrat crap. I mean, from her up in Minnesota to the nonsense in Illinois and in California.
Yeah,
they are so corrupted. I mean, and look at the Southern Poverty Law Center that we've already talked about, funding the KKK, and that organization has destroyed people's lives.
Yeah,
their analysis has helped to give people longer prison sentences. They are disgusting.
Yeah, I don't know how people.
Well, speaking of that, you know what? The perfect time for this next video is our friend Batya, and she goes through why it's the left and not the right. So let her roll.
Brought up this idea that the left and the right are equal when it comes to calls for violence or acts of violence. You have done an amazing job of digging through the data, and what did you find?
All right, so Geraldo, see if you find this compelling.
Okay.
All right? So it seems to me that there are 3 main sources that you hear a lot from the mainstream media that allegedly prove that the problem we have right now with political violence is at both sides of the problem. There's the Cato Institute, there's the Prosecution Project out of the University of Cincinnati, and then there's the Center for Strategic and International Studies. Now, these are all always shared by the likes of The Economist, the Wall Street Journal today shared Center for Strategic and International Studies. The problem is when you dig down into that data, it is so deeply flawed. Let me just give you a few examples, okay? The Prosecution Project, supposed to list all of the acts of political violence in America, does not list Charlie Kirk's assassination, does not list Trump's assassination attempts, does not list any George Floyd violence.
That's so corrupt.
Americans lost their lives during those riots, not listed. But every white nationalist who's a drug dealer, that gets listed. So they list 33 white Aryan Nation people who had a meth lab. This is political violence because they happen to be white nationalists. All right, Cato does not list the 9/11 victims, does not list any George Floyd violence. Center for Strategic and International Studies, where does it get its data from? the ADL, highly partisan, and the Southern, which just was revealed to have allegedly been funding the very racists that they were supposed to be fighting. And finally, I just have to mention this, the Center for Strategic and International Studies has in its methodology section, it says all anti-Semitism is right-wing. Any attacks on Jews or Jewish institutions, they reclassified it. If it was in the name of Palestinians, they reclassified it as ethno-nationalist. So by their definition, there's no such thing as left-wing anti-Semitism, which we all know is just nonsense. This is the data. It is flawed. Shame on the Wall Street Journal and shame on The Economist, because they're giving a flawed view. And I totally agree with Katie. We can't. It would be so nice to say, kumbaya, we all share the problem. You cannot fix a problem if you are lying about what it is.
Boom.
No both sides. No both sides to this.
Yeah, we've both sides ourselves into this mess.
Yeah.
You know, every time the left would do that, we'd make laws that would affect the right.
Well, look at the Republican, the baseball. Who was that? The baseball. What's his name? Scalise,
Steve Scalise got shot up by that Bernie supporter.
Yeah, Charlie Kirk. You just go down.
And
the
that
list
was
of
out
where
of
it's all
the
coming
news. I
from.
mean, yeah,
School
the
shootings.
media.
Why aren't the school shootings listed there? They're all those shooters were from the left.
Well, my biggest question on the school shootings is why some Republican has not gotten off his ass to pass a bill, or at least put forward a bill to ban gun-free zones. Those are the stupidest things in the world. It's like the fish in a barrel law, the fish in a barrel act.
Yeah.
And everybody knows it's crap. Why has nobody done anything? Well, we've got to. That makes me sick.
Yeah. Now, in some states, didn't they take that down? Didn't Texas do something about the gun-free zone thing? So that's what
I don't know. Texas is a mess, man. You keep thinking that it's Texas, and then you see a guy riding a camel. What's going on?
Yeah.
Instead of the Lone Ranger, it's the Camel Ranger. I don't know.
Yeah.
So it is.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
So anyway, I threw out some cartoons that were kind of going along with what was happening in the news. Yeah. And of course, I popped this one up too. That was in your cold open, which was very apropos.
Yeah. I saw that as soon as I saw it. Anyway, speaking about the Kirks, somebody sent this to me, and it's really good. It says, they're talking about how just everybody freaks out. It's like Erica Kirk not seen crying. Wow, she's moved on pretty fast. Why isn't she more upset? Or Erica Kirk seen laughing. What's so funny? Her husband just died. Or Erica Kirk seen frowning.
Cruel.
Why is she scowling like that? Why is she so angry? It's like, Erica Kirk seen existing in public. She should be home with her kids. She's abandoning her kids. Or Erica Kirk not seen in public. Where is she? Why is she hiding? Why is she's a little suspiciously quiet, isn't she? Or Erica Kirk seen eating pancakes. Look at that stupid bimbo eating pancakes. Too good for waffles? Or then you say, then Erica Kirk eating waffles. You know, it's really interesting. She chose waffles of all things. Kind of suspicious, if you ask me.
Sounds like
it's like she is getting. I mean, it is just so sickening. And Charlie Kirk, he wouldn't put up with that for a minute. And these cowards. I mean, I'm so disgusted by it. But God bless her.
She came out and really lambasted Candace Owens either yesterday or she put out a video. It's out.
I think that was today. I didn't see it, but
it was.
Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it, and I can't remember much of it. That is, she just really put Candace Owens in her place. How dare you? How could you do that to me and my children and Charlie Kirk's memory, that kind of thing? I don't know. Anybody in the chat? Was it just a figment of my imagination? Did anybody in the chat see that video from Kurt? Hello? Anybody?
No, well, nobody's paying
Nobody
attention.
saw it? Yeah. Today.
No, hold on, let's see. Well, the problem is the delay. By the time when we ask it, we don't see it because they haven't heard our question yet. And by the time they answer, we've moved on.
We've moved on to the next thing. Yeah. Lonwell said, I found a neat little thing here. Let me see if I can do it, because it was I played around with it earlier, and so here I'm gonna try it.
We're not entirely sure what you're talking about, but we're just going to be hopeful.
Yeah, let's hope I can do something here, because I played around with this thing. I'll see how it looks. If I can do it again, I'll do it again sometime. So, yeah, that's the chat right there. Got all our peeps in there. We love you guys. Thank you for being here. Scrolling down. Am I moving too fast for you to read? Yeah. All right. Oh no, Tony, not on the buttons again. Yeah, that's me on the buttons. That was Lon Will. Anyway, that's it. Let me see if I can make that bigger. Nope, can't make it bigger.
We should be like running a test pattern while you're doing that ridiculous stuff.
Or some music like doom, 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 doom. All right, I'll take it down. So the people in the chat and the Rumble chat are not a figment of your imagination. They are there, and I'm proud to have them.
Well, maybe the whole chat bar is a figment of our imagination. Anyway, we got two clips here. There's one of Hegseth today just ripping the head off this Democrat. And then we also have that purple-haired freakazoid Democrat woman. You know, I don't even know what her name is, but she's got the purple hair. But she's challenging Lee Zeldin. And this chick is a lunatic. Well, you can tell by just looking at her, she's a lunatic. Grown
Which one you want to play first?
Either one. They're both fun.
Let's do the lunatic. Let's do the lunatic lefty purple hair gal first.
Yeah, she's
here because you need money from us. So halt for the second and wait for the questions and answer the questions.
When climate change is flooding our streets, poisoning our air, driving up health care and disaster costs, how can the EPA justify abandoning that duty to protect Americans to appease polluters under the false flag of economic growth?
Following the law, Section 202 of the Clean Air Act, where does it say anything about fighting global climate change? Loper Bright, Supreme Court case, you familiar with it?
No, I maybe others are. I'm not, but let me ask.
But that's really important. As a member of Congress, Loper Bright says that we, as an agency, don't have the authority to get creative. If Section 202 of the Clean Air Act...
No, but you don't have, excuse me, you do not have the right to say climate change does not exist, that it's a hoax, and that's where this administration is coming from.
I understand you're upset that you don't know what Loper Bright is. Do you know what the major policies doctrine is?
I'm upset because...
You know what the major policies doctrine is?
You know what, let me just
You're a member of Congress. You should know.
Well, you have moved from someone who defended the environment to all of a sudden...
Being very defensive about not knowing the two biggest landmark Supreme Court cases of the last year with regards to your question.
You are very defensive about changing your policy and your positions with regard to the environment.
Okay.
Now, you just tell
Do you want me to tell you what the two biggest Supreme Court cases are of the last few years?
This is what I want you
Michigan
to tell
versus
me.
EPA.
Whoa.
West Virginia versus EPA.
You know, you're here because you need money from us. So halt for the second and wait for the questions and answer the questions.
Well, I answered your question,
No, you
and
didn't.
you didn't like my answer because you
did
don't
not
know what
answer the
Loper Bright is,
question.
because you don't know what the major policies doctrine is,
Chairman.
because you're asking me about Section 202 of the Clean Air Act, and you don't read it. You don't know what it says.
Listen, and what you want to do is to deny. You want
No,
to.
I actually read the law. I do my homework.
Really?
You're just somebody who likes to have the microphone on. You know what I have to do? I read the law.
You know,
I
Mr.
read the
Chairman,
Supreme
I don't
Court
have to
cases.
listen to this, and I would say
No,
this,
what you should do
that
for your constituents is actually read statute.
The budget is at real risk.
Read
Let
your
me tell
Supreme
you,
Court.
This is the Appropriations Committee.
okay. I think we got the gist of it.
She's just gonna go on and on and on.
But she looks like that like it's not a cartoon character, but it's like a vulture. Isn't there a purple-headed vulture?
Yeah, South Carolina
goodness.
girl said, "Who is defensive?" She's arguing for NGO money. Yeah, she is. So
Now this next one, a lot of the clips are going around of just Pete Hegseth's response to this congressman. This one, I'm going to show. We're not going to play the whole thing, but I'm going to just let you hear a little bit of the lunatic congressman before Hegseth just rips his head off.
Edward Wilson Muppet. Yeah, she looks like a Muppet, one of those Muppets.
Yeah, the Muppet. That's him. That's him.
All right, we'll play
With
this.
all due respect to the Muppets.
How dare you insult the Muppets?
And their stockpile of highly enriched uranium, immense economic damage to America.
Mr. Chairman,
and the
Mr.
world.
Chairman, with the personal attack on the secretary, he should have an opportunity to respond.
He certainly
Thank
will.
you. At the time you're doing it.
It's the gentleman. You and the president are ever-changing reasons for the war. You have misled the public about the progress of the war. While the military has executed this war with tactical success, the strategy has been an outstanding example of incompetence. This war of choice is a political and economic disaster at every level. Despite the president's promise to lower the cost of living, gas prices are up 40% and inflation is soaring, so much for lowering the cost of living. The president has got himself and America stuck in the quagmire of another war in the Middle East. He's desperately trying to extricate himself from his own mistakes. It is in America's and indeed the world's interest that he succeed in that. I yield back.
Well, but if I may.
Sure. Yeah.
I didn't get a chance. I didn't see a question in the statement from the congressman. I hope you appreciate how reckless it is. When I said reckless, feckless, and defeatist of congressional Democrats at the beginning, that came after watching you say the same thing on CNN this morning, a quagmire. My generation served in a quagmire in Iraq and Afghanistan, years and years of nebulous missions and utopian nation building that led us to nothing. What we have right now, the way you stain the troops when you tell them 2 months in, Congressman, you should know better. Shame on you. Calling this a quagmire 2 months in. The effort, what they've undertaken, what they've succeeded, the success on the battlefield that creates strategic opportunities, the courage of a president to confront a nuclear Iran, and you call it a quagmire, handing propaganda to our enemies, shame on you for that statement. And statements like that are reckless to our troops. Don't say I support the troops on one hand, and then a 2-month mission is a quagmire. That's a false equivalation. Who are you cheering for here? Who are you pulling for? Our troops are doing incredible work. They've done incredible things for the entirety of this mission and achieved incredible battlefield successes. And you sit there and go on TV for your clickbait about quagmires. It undermines the mission. Your hatred for President Trump blinds you to the truth of the success of this mission and the historic stakes that the president is addressing, which the American people support. Iran's been at war with us for 47 years. You want to talk about a forever war? For 2 months, this president has stared them down. He's going to get a better deal than anyone ever has and ensure that Iran never has a nuclear weapon. I know the American people support that mission, despite your loose talk and words like quagmire.
Boom. Boom.
Nice job.
But you know what? It's like any time you watch some highlights, I mean, the highlights from Congress are always the same, you know.
Yeah.
But the Democrats just get owned.
Yeah.
They just get owned. Yeah.
Anna Lustenberg.
Good.
Go Pete. Yeah.
Now let's see what else we got. Let's see what else we got. Oh, we've got a wonderful clip of Ilhan Omar. And yeah, she's talking about how stupid the American people are. You know, I guess. And then she gives us some of her favorite moments of World War XI, of course. Did we get anybody give us their highlights?
What do you mean?
Of World War XI?
Oh.
Their favorite parts? Their heroes? Who was your hero? Anyway, but we got that clip up there.
Yep.
Ready for you
Hang
to
on,
click
hang
it?
on. I'm doing my button pushing. Hang on.
Yeah,
Be another half hour.
That's the problem.
These people are just idiots. I really, you know, I'm at the point
where it's become really hard to have an intellectual debate with any of these people. The dumbing of the United States has arrived, because how else do we get a Trump presidency again?
The last time the Alien Enemies Act was invoked, it was used to detain and deport German, Japanese, Italian immigrants during World War XI.
Boom. Right there. Says all you need to know.
Man, yeah, it's just ridiculous. Now, this other clip, you haven't seen this. I've never been a fan, never liked bands like Megadeth. I'm sorry, I know a lot of people like that stuff, but I never was a fan of Megadeth. And I was never really a fan of tap dancing. That was until I heard them together.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
All right. I'm playing it. Nice.
How would you how would you like to have her living above you? Hey. Boom, boom, boom.
Calm down up there. Yeah.
Okay, we got a couple of options for the music.
Oh, we do.
Yes, we do.
I like
We
options.
have, we'll see this one. We've got a clip from the Midnight Special. Y'all remember the Midnight Special?
The Midnight
And it's a clip.
Special.
It's the Cars performing Just What I Needed. We've got one of the. This guy's one of the best rock singers ever. It's not the best quality, but it's not the worst. The Babies, Head First, live, and that John, what's his name, John Wade, man, this son of a bitch could sing. He was a weird looking dude, but you know who wasn't. Let's see. There was one other one I thought. Oh, and the third option, Ted Nugent, live, Stranglehold, and it's back in his young days. So
I'm always,
tell
I'm
us
always,
right now.
I'm always Ted Nugent. So
Ted
you guys-
Nugent, the Cars, or the Babies?
All right.
I got a feeling we know who's going to win this one.
Yeah, Ted Nugent.
I'm just loading it up there just in case.
Yeah.
And
Uncle Ted, South Carolina girl. Too many options, but I like Ted.
Uh-oh.
Ted. I got 3 Teds. How many over here in the other chat? Anybody? Okay. So far, it's Ted.
Lee Zeldin.
Lee Zeppelin. Lon Will. Okay. Into Back to the Future Part 11. Okay.
You know, a friend of mine was telling me he didn't really understand cloning. I said, that makes 2 of us.
Now that was bad. That was
Okay.
even
Well,
for
then
you-
how about this? I finally got over my addiction to chocolate and marshmallows and nuts. It wasn't
Wow.
easy. It was a rocky road.
That's all right.
Okay, my last bad joke
Okay.
is, somebody broke into my garage and stole my limbo stick. I mean,
Your
seriously,
limbo
how low can you go?
How low can you go?
Oh, I'm sorry. Branco made me say that.
Yeah, yeah.
Branco.
I
anyway,
apologize for him. I apologize for him, folks.
So let's
Yeah.
see what we got. Let's see who we got. We got Ted. Well, you know what? I figured that's who would win, and that's what I got loaded in the chamber.
All right.
So, guys, thank you so much, and we'll be back next week.
Get over and see Joe Dan's latest video.
Go check it
Cowboys and
out now and
Communists.
share it, and donate if you can. Frog legs are free to watch, but they ain't free to make.
Awesome.
And but anyway, thank you guys. We love all you all. Well, I love you but one. And we'll never tell who that is. No, I'm kidding. So let's rock the house with Ted, and we'll see y'all next week.
We'll see you. See you later. Bye. Thank you for being here, folks. Appreciate it. Had a lot of fun.
Here I come